Do you have anything to say?
This is gonna be fun.
I've never been on live television before, apparently. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to find out what overstable approach disc is the best one. So I recently created a poll on YouTube where I asked you guys which one you think is the best. And it wasn't really a unanimous agreement. So today I'm going to find out which one is the best. And I have David here, he's gonna be behind the camera, so thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
And the 10 disc that I have is the Prodigy A3, the Entropy from MVP, the Harp from Westside, the Slammer from Dynamic Discs, the Pig from Innova, the Tactic from Discmania, Savior from Latitude, thanks to Frank for letting me borrow this, the Mint from Clash, the Discraft Zone, and Järn from Kastaplast. Shout out to Patrick Eriksson. Nice disc. So we're just gonna have some different stations. One station is gonna be like 60 meters away with a backhand. The one that's the closest gets 10 points, and the one that's the furthest away only gets 1 point. So it's gonna be from 1 to 10, and it's gonna be 4 different stations, and the one at the end that has the most points, that's the winner. Totally scientific, no variables that could decide it at all. But yeah, let's get into it. Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Alright, starting off with a 60-meter backhand, starting off with the Harp. That's pretty close. Järn. That one is really overstable. Tactic. That's short. That one is also really overstable. A3. Oh wow, that goes really far. I thought it was gonna dump, but that actually had some glide to it. Entropy. That's nice. A little bit short, but flies very true. Next up, the Zone. That has some glide to it as well. Next up, the Mint. That's pretty close. Slammer. Oh my god, that doesn't fly at all. That had no glide to it, it only went down. And I think the Pig is gonna be kind of the same. Cut through the wind a little bit better than the Slammer. Last up is the Savior. A bit too much nose up, but it's decent. Alright, so let's check out which one is the closest and which one is the furthest and everything in between. So who gets the most points? I don't know. Okay, so it looks pretty close in the top. But at the bottom we find the A3. Next furthest away, the Pig. Third is the Savior. Fourth is the Slammer. Fifth is the Tactic. Then it's the Patrick Eriksson Järn. Then it's the Entropy. And the top 3, third place, the Zone. And then top 2, Mint and Harp. Which one is the closest?
Hard to say.
Let's measure it out. 6, 7 and a half. 6, 7, 8. So second place, Mint. And the winner for first round is the Harp. The Harp is in the lead after the first round. Which one do you think is gonna win?
I'm hoping for the Zone.
You're hoping for the Zone?
Yes.
Okay, it's in third place, so we'll see. Alright, round 2 is gonna be 50 meters with a forehand. And we're gonna start with first place and then work our way down. First up in round 2, the Harp. And we have a left-right tailwind, so I have to put them out pretty wide. Landed pretty close, but it skipped a bit. Second up, the Mint. Oh wow, that went far. Next up, the Zone. Go in. Hit the pole. You like the Zone, right?
Yes.
I think that's gonna be 10 points. Next up, the Entropy. That's decent. I thought the wind was gonna push it more, but it's okay. The Järn. That's a bad throw. Sorry, Patrick. Next up is the really overstable tactic. Oh, okay. That almost went in. But I still think the zone is closer.
I think so as well.
Next up, the slammer. That really doesn't like to fly. I threw it a bit harder than the others and it still wasn't that long, so that disc really doesn't like to fly. Next up, the savior. A bit glidey. Second to last, we have the pig. A bit far again. And lastly, the A3. Let's redeem ourselves. I would say that's redemption. I think that's third place instead of last. Let's check which one is the closest, if it's the zone or if it's the tactic. See you there. Bye-bye. Hello. All right, last place in round 2, the Jan. Sorry, Patrick. Second to worst, the savior. All right, in 8th place this time, the harp. And it only beat the mint by like 1 centimeter, so very close. Then the mint. Then we have the entropy. Then the pig. Then the slammer. And redemption for the A3. Second place with a cage hit, the tactic. And the winner for round 2, the zone.
Let's go.
Third and first. That's pretty good for your favorite.
Yes.
Alright, third round is gonna be a bit longer. This is 85 meters to the basket, and I'm going backhand. Alright, first up, the zone. Go! A bit short. Second up, the tactic. And I think I had to put a bit of flex on this one, because it's really overstable. I slipped. That's unfortunate, but it's kind of decent. I think it's like circle's edge, maybe a bit longer, but it's the same for every disc, so it counts, I guess. And then the A3, I think this one has the best potential from over here. Like 4 meters maybe, leader so far.
I will be impressed if you put this in C1.
Yeah, me too. Next up, the slammer. I had to put a bit of juice behind this one, because it really doesn't like to fly. I mean, it's almost pin high.
I'm actually impressed.
But I put a bit too much Annie on it. But yeah, that's the furthest one away so far. The pig is kind of the same disc, but I think this one goes a little bit further, for me at least. Yeah, that one actually has some glide to it. Entropy. And I really like this one on backhand, but on forehand I think it's a bit too wobbly. But it's really overstable, so let's put some Annie on it. That's no Annie at all. Sorry, MVP. That's a really bad throw. No excuses. It was a bad shot. Totally scientific. The entropy is really bad.
Facts.
Facts. No, I actually like that disc, but unfortunately, really bad throw. Next up, the mint. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Very reliable, but still has that glide. I actually like that one. Next up, the harp. Skip left. Pin high at least. Next up, the savior. And this one has some glide to it as well, so I think this one is gonna work out. Yeah, that's nice. And lastly, the Jan. And I'm gonna be impressed if I get this one pin high as well. It's actually way too far.
Oh my god.
Got some power behind that one, but it was a bit lower as well. So nice disc though. That's crazy overstable. Surprise, surprise. Entropy, last place. Second to last, slammer. Third to last, tactic. Fourth to last, the zone.
I'm disappointed.
Uh-oh. And then between these two, I don't really know. 25, 26, 27, and a bit. 25, 26, 27. It's exactly the same. Like exactly the same. What do we do now? Let's solve it with a putt-off. First the pig. It went in. And then the savior. It did not go in. Okay, so pig gets 6 points and savior gets 5 points. I don't know. They're exactly the same distance away.
Very scientific.
Yes, scientifically proven. Pig is better than savior, apparently. All right, A3 and harp is also the same distance, so let's step it out again. 20, 21, exactly 22. Then the A3 did 21, 22 and a half. Okay, so A3, 4th place, the harp, 3rd place, 2nd place, the mint. And the winner for round 3, redemption for Patrick, it's the Jan. For the 4th and final station, it's gonna be distance. And I have a bit of a back problem, so David is gonna take over from here, and he throws further than me as well, so it's gonna be more fun. Do you have anything to say?
This is gonna be fun.
I've never been on live television before, apparently. Every time I watch this Powerball. David takes it from here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Throw them far, throw everything equal.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, yes. Let's get some distance.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Firstly, the Patrik Eriksson Jan.
Nice shot.
Very overstable.
Yes.
The Clash Mint. A bit too high. A bit nose up.
Still decent.
Next up, the harp.
That was nice.
Yes. Next up, the A3.
Damn, boy.
That was grip locked, but it was alright.
That was a nice snap.
Next up, we have the savior. That flies nice. Next up we have the Pro Pig. Wow, that's so overstable. I put that on Annie.
Yeah.
Next up we have the Zone, my baby.
That's not even your disc.
No, but it's my baby. And it bombs!
Totally not biased. And it's totally scientific because he definitely doesn't know how to throw that better than the other ones.
Yes. Next up, the tactic. Oh my god, that's so overstable.
Yep.
Next up, the slammer. Oh, that didn't go anywhere.
No, it doesn't want to fly, I told you.
Next up, the entropy, the last one. Wow.
That's overstable.
Very overstable.
Which one was your favorite after this?
I mean, it's obvious. It was a Zone. But it flew the nicest, I think.
Yeah. All right, let's see which one is the furthest.
Yes.
75 meters for the mint. Then we have the pig, 81 meters. And the entropy, 82 meters. Then we have the harp, 87 meters. And the zone that we thought was the longest is 89 meters. Then the tactic, 90. Tactic was further than the zone.
No way.
Then the A3, 93. The Jan, 93 meters. That's a tie between the A3 and the Jan. And then we have the Savior, 88 on the Savior. The Slammer, where is it?
It has to be shorter.
All right, we found the Slammer and it's inside the football pitch. So let's measure from right here. 69.
69.
All right, so the Slammer went the shortest and the Jan and the A3 went the furthest. Okay, so obviously you like the Zone the best.
Yes.
But did any other disc impress you or was like a lot better than you thought it would be?
I actually liked the Savior a lot. I thought it had a lot of glide. It
Yeah.
was very consistent still, not
Yeah.
too overstable. And I felt if I had gotten a better throw on the distance station, it would probably be one of the farthest.
I think so as well.
Yes.
It's a really nice disc. Which one did you like the least? Let's throw some shade.
I have to think
start
about
some
this.
beef.
I would probably say the slammer is the one that I like the least.
Shots fired.
I only say it because I don't know how to throw it.
Yeah, I would agree actually. I think it
Um,
could be really nice if you learn how to
yes.
throw it, but
But
it
when-
feels a bit weird in the hand like the pig, but it doesn't go as far.
I feel like it would be a really good forehand disc
Yeah.
if you learn how to throw it.
We don't know the scores, like the total scores.
No.
Which one do you think won?
Mint, maybe. No,
Mint,
Som.
Mint
Som
was last
like-
place now. But I think the tactic was like in the top the whole time, so that might actually be enough for the win. But I don't know. Like we said, we don't know the scores.
No clue.
No clue. But me in the future, I know. So goodbye from us and over to future Kevin.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you guys for that nice introduction and welcome to the future. The results are in and the winner is, drum roll, the Zone. And as you can see, the Jan and the A3 tried to catch up at the end, but they just fell short with a couple of points. And I was completely wrong. The tactic was 4 points off the winner. David thought the Mint, and it could have been the winner, but it unfortunately had a really bad ending. The Zone was too strong this time on all stations. And it comes to no surprise to me and David that the Slammer was at the bottom. And I don't know why, but we didn't really know how to throw it. It feels really weird. It definitely goes the shortest distance of all these overstable approach discs, and that could actually be something good if you use it for those short approaches. So in that case, the Slammer would actually be the best one, but in this test, it came in last. So in conclusion, this is all personal opinions, of course. The disc that suits you might not suit me, but if you're looking for a disc with a lot of glide, you could go for either the Zone, the A3, the Mint, or the Savior. But if you're looking for something really overstable that just dumps, you could go for the Jan, the Harp, and the tactic is actually not that overstable in most other plastics, but in this plastic it's really overstable. So if you want a overstable one, you could go for that tactic as well. It's in the Neo plastic, by the way. And the Entropy, just an all-around good disc, really overstable but still controllable. And the Pig, like the Slammer, feels a bit weird in the hand, but if you like that, then a really nice disc for you. And it goes a bit further than the Slammer as well, so if you're looking for that, that's really nice. I have to say, if I had to redo this test, I think that the A3 would win actually, because it got last place on the first station, and that was only because I didn't know it went so far. And it was only 3 points short of the win, so if we did this again, the A3 probably would have won, according to me. But personally for me, the Zone just lies the best in the hand, and that's why I have it in my bag. But like I said before, whatever suits you, go for that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!